It's amazing the amount of fun you can have on a computer. I mean, for years, I played piano. My mom taught, and I just take piano lessons, so I'm used to simply sitting there. But even without piano lessons, well, I was studying at school, all the drawing and stuff that I did at home and stuff. But the piano is a big thing. Same thing with the laptop or your computer terminal or whatever. Your computer tower and stuff. It's like a piano. So we're gonna watch this short. Why am I bringing that up? Oh yeah, because it's long. Has a significant amount of views because they're usually 0. And so within 4 hours of me uploading it, it got 2 views and a like. So let's see what in the world, why? Because the food miracle thing, one of them would have been mislabeled with the black southern hemisphere thing in there because the name, because so I simply added that to all the files that are in that series. There's like 4 of them, I think. So that might not be in there. I'm gonna watch this and see why is this one so popular? Because it's like 20 minutes long. Usually my shorts are the ones that are maybe have something to do with. Well, look at that. Look at the thumbnail. It's really nice, isn't it? Let's see what's going on.
Incredible. These miracles keep happening so often now that I don't even triplicate them.
I'm talking about that.
And I realized only after looking at that, and then okay, miracles.
Okay, so this is me explaining the miracle of me when I shut off the recording. So this would be the second one in the series, which I might mention about the black hemisphere thing. Blacks being number 1 in the southern hemisphere. Okay, this might be why. That might be why it's light.
It's miracle.
Because I do, if it's a miracle video, I will let my subscribers know about that.
Because it's 365.
But even that, they usually don't watch. Well, that's right. They usually, some of my other miracle ones, I don't think they have watched. If you say the other miracles was that part of the series, no one watched. So let's see what's going on this one. It might be because this one said mob. No, that's the other one. Okay.
Loud.
It might have something to do with. What is this one? Maybe something to do with the blacks. Maybe something about maybe the way it's written out. Food miracle South Black. The other ones aren't so clearly spelled out. Maybe it's something about how clear it is spelled out. Something.
How many days are
I mean, so clear in its description. It's a simpler description, but it's not so complex, I guess. Let's see what's going on.
How many?
I can fast forward it.
No, 365, correct. Then on, it's then my record 367 megabytes. Remains same.
Okay, I could fast forward it. Yeah, but I'm not going to. See in real time. Ooh, I could fast forward it. Okay, let me fast forward.
36 video. It's on one of my best videos. Let me see one. A leap year. In a leap year.
Yeah, the way explained it must be really good. I don't usually rewatch these for the past like half a year. No, not half a year. This year, because I need to get faster and faster to get to my dad before they die.
It's 56. Yes, there you go. 56 days in a leap year. So that means when I got up 367 megabytes, the 1 day extra of the day in a leap year. But you do 367 because that's split in 6 and 7. It's incredible. So that's how it makes a measure from the past to the future. So you think of it like years. So 365, I get it. Now I know why it's 365. Because the year. And that's exactly what I was thinking of. Right. When I was thinking of the number, I think I was sleeping. Maybe it was a day, but it happened yesterday. That's right. Miracle happened yesterday. Multiple miracle. So then while I was sleeping, brain or whatever, in the tardier when I went to sleep, thinking, okay, 317 of the year. And I believe it's 365, which is, and then got 6 leap year. This is year. I might have looked it up. I looked it up, but I didn't tell me to log out 4 years ago. What's it called?
I think also the excitement in my voice. So the more excited you are, the more confident you are. So I carry myself in a more attractive way. That must have been it. And of course, the clearer your explanation is. And I'm really good at math. I've always said for so long I've said that I'm number 1 in math. Although maybe in the past year, I've kind of gone back on that a little bit because I only recently realized that James was a salutatorian. He's a salutatorian, not a valedictorian. So Michael, unless Michael down scored higher on the AP than math, I would still be number one. So I don't know. I think I might have scored higher than Michael. Michael's smart though, but I'm Asian. You know what they say about Asians. So I'll have to say I'm assuming that I'm number one then. But I always give this explanation. I think for the past half year or year now. Okay, that I'm possibly, now I say I'm possibly the number one in math in my graduating class, high school class. Oh, I like the typing. Typing is very what's the word? Very SMR in typing. Yeah, good explanation.
My parents would still buy food. They loved the Whole Food market, so I would go when I went to the army. So much Whole Foods was all Whole Foods. Mom would go, even when we were together in the same place, I think. Yeah, I remember walking there. She Whole Foods.
People really like my food videos. It might be because also I used to work in the food industry. I call it the food industry, but yeah, as an artist first, I got in as an artist, and then they put me to cashier. They decided on their own, maybe because they thought the art wasn't working so well. But then I did the pineapple, and they really loved that pineapple drawing. But also my parents, I did art for their mall restaurant. So I was one of the best cashier people. Asked this one, and the customers really liked me. I had a Sean Rabbit Fox come through my line. And some celebrity, one celebrity, Joe, I remember his name. He's always saying he's a celebrity, but he was so regular to me. He was a nice guy. Did a CD for him. CD drum. I don't know if he actually used it for that. Yeah, so I know groceries big time. The younger, they were all young, most of them, the employees there, and a lot of them, but most of them were. And whenever they learned that, they would simply give me their hours whenever they wanted, to have some more time. So I was the go-to guy. How do you say it? It eventually got to be, I don't want to say viral. I don't usually like to use the word viral in that way, but through the grapevine, it traveled down. It became people sensed that I was the one to go to. It's a way to say it. Sensed that they I eventually became I got the reputation. How about that? I got the reputation for to be the go-to guy to yeah, there we go, to give your hours to if you want more free time. I remember this one time, this one female employee came up to me. She came up, "Can you take my hours?" And she said my name, her first name, or actually my middle name, and I go, "Yeah, I'm good." And she threw up paper. She had something good, and she suddenly ran away first. I knew I'd say yes, and I was smiling. It was so cute. She's like, "Okay, can you take my hours? Cause I'm going. Can you take my?" Actually, "Can you take my hours?" "Oh yeah." She just turned around. Already ready to exit. So funny. No, so cute, so funny. So yeah, maybe that's why my food and grocery videos. So one of the reasons why it's so popular, because you can tell when someone has been doing something for a while, the way their body language is, the way they speak, the way they present themselves, these tiny micro expressions or micro body movements. You can tell, okay, there's something different. This guy, this individual, this girl, whoever is, they've been doing for a long time, and they have a profession. They have professional skills or whatever. I mean, I worked a lot of hours for that, and it was nice and enjoyable. I was near food. It was quiet. It wasn't dark. It wasn't one of those shiny things because my eyes, the dilation liquid, never get your eyes dilated. So, you know, you had to stand up a long time, but I got used to standing up. You could kind of lean against the counter. That was one thing that I asked them if you could sit. You could sit if you have a leg condition. If I told them about my leg condition, I think they would have let me sit. But sometimes you really want to stand because you have to move sometimes the bag. All right, so let's.
It is a nice lot what you can get to in. It's different. Some is different. How much different? It's a different amount. Why is basically I received these? I didn't look at. Yeah, every day a year. Okay, all right. I have these a year. They're sort of it's food. Then the 2 words in Chinese. Really? That's why I start. That's the concern.
It also might be the AI algorithm. It knows what you're saying because it transcribed it. So if it's interesting enough, it'll push it in the algorithm. So that must be it. So if your video really is good and interesting, that may be another reason. If it's really, you know, the AI analyzes it. Yeah, I think that's part of it. So if you do a really good video, the AI will push it if it's entertaining enough. Now sometimes if it's really important, the YouTube might not push it through because, you know, maybe for it might not be as conducive with advertisers or something, which is kind of sad in a lot of ways.
Yeah, who knows? Really? Huh? Really? Separate pieces, huh? Stores. Huh? I got silhouettes, really. Oh, wow. Huh. Yeah, 6 had to be called Salamina, whatever that's called. Salamina, it's exactly what meat. Okay, so anyway, to the home. Okay, so now I clicked on this, and I looked because it's about the cloth that's covering, black cloth that's covering part of the screen because the light in the back, and it's kind of greenish. Put some white stuff over the bird or whatever and stuff. Stuff under the thing, because it's cockroach bait that was in there a long time. There's no cockroach sticker. Oh, weirdo. No, there's none. They're all hiding or dead or something. No, not I can say. I thought I heard some noise there yesterday, maybe one, but then it's gone. It's there, she's gone, whatever.
I'm not explaining about them.
It's no. As long as you don't eat it, or if you do, as long as you get the next one, you keep it clean in some way. Right? As long as you ate the main food, but you know, since I can smell everything, it's not clean. The house is cluttered, but it's clean. Alright, but anyway, so what happened is, so I guess my is coming to bed. I was looking, but nobody put it on my system. Yeah, the blinds for heads.
Bald.
That's why 3 6s in there. Maybe that's why, because I thought, okay, first of all, I knew how many I had, because I'm doing this particular amount of. I want to do about 2 paired foods a day to get me smacked up. And I want 1 shebang week, one purchase food. I have to do about $100 a week. So I looked up, you think, okay, how many, of course, there's a that feeling. And I'm like, visualize, I'm assuming that's a worse feeling. It made it certified here, but no, yeah, but I'm thinking of where to look. And then that's, and then B65 might have also had second trigger. And then when I added the 7, I look up and it's 37. So yeah, 365.
Explaining about the number.
That I actually said this, and Amazon, knowing the web algorithm, might have been this way. So you look at 365, you might, okay, 37, maybe they was there and also subconsciously. This would be 30, number 365, maybe. You know, it's just funny the way it worked. Build the miracle thing. Incredible. Yeah, it keeps happening. Wow. Okay, do I triplicate this or not? Yeah, so fast. I'd rather, I need to get log that. So there's no need triplicating. There's other things I work on. Like I said, it keeps having sorting out. It's pretty china, I think I will triplicate. I already got a screenshot. It's on my face on here. Yeah, that's it. But yeah, I don't want to duplicate the stories back. So I think that's it, yeah. Cool. What's today's date? 18, 5, add 9, 14. Maybe it's add up to, let's see, 8, 10, 10, 8, 10, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 3, 7, 13, 3, 4, 5, 6, 27, 6, 9, 8. Now, see, then I'm thinking about add up.
Do I know I'm recording? And one of them I don't know I'm recording. In today's set of videos, this one of the miracle. There was another day where I didn't realize recording. I think it was last week or something, because I did a double recording, so I didn't realize shutting off The other showing up.
The time in the data plot. If you can get to 80, you can get touching would be 36.
When I mean double recording, I mean, yeah, I'm recording. Actually, not a double recording. How do I say it? How would you do a double recording? If you stop something. Oh, I get it. I know what the double recording. What I mean is, I hadn't saved a name to the file that I'm doing a video on. So in other words, the miracle thing happened because of the megabytes thing that comes up. You know, when I'm adjusting the bit rate. So the bit rate is not the megabyte thing, but I'm adjusting the bit rate. Okay. So I hadn't given a name yet for the file. So when I clicked, not stop it, when I clicked, I would have clicked on, I think I know what happened. Like, for example, you see the icon here, so I click on here thinking I had stopped it, when actually it's simply a picture of the icon. It's a picture of the program. That's what happened. So I thought I stopped it, and then actually, I hadn't stopped. That's only a picture. The file hadn't been named yet. So then I thought, okay. So the other thing is actually still recording. So I think, let me see, that's what's happening here, because there you see me calculating from the date and the time. For example here, let me show you what I mean. For example here, I'm looking at this, and I was calculating the number. If this the date, it means something. This means something. 18 times 2 is 36. Yeah. So that would mean something here. 19. You know, you up to 36. Oh, there might be coincidental there, but see, I'm so used to these coincidentals. So let me see what I'm. I think that might be what I'm doing here. Let's see.
18.
I'm talking so clearly that I think I am aware that I'm still being recorded. So let's see.
Yeah, it's 18.
Okay, so yeah, I am aware that I'm recorded. Wait. Let's see what's happening. Huh. So I stopped, so why is it still? Oh, that's interesting. Now you don't hear any noise. Hello? Why am I not here? I mean, not you don't hear any sound. So what's happening now? Okay, now it's some. Huh? Okay, I don't know what happened there. Anyways, so I guess people like that one because yeah. See, this was the one that was I think it was misnamed because there had nothing to do with South. You know, ironically, that has nothing to do with the Black South thing. That would be. I think I didn't hear anything about Black South, unless it.
Really? When does one start?
No, there's no Black South in here.
Wow. No, it's kind of weird.
I don't think it's in here.
What's up with the people here? I don't know. Yeah.
No, I don't think there is. So I'm still gonna. Okay, I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna put an explanation here though. The Black Southern Ham Power might be a reference to might be actually in another game in this series. I think I might have misnamed. Yeah, okay. I didn't really misname it. I this is did I gave the incorrect name to was recording. Since was recording, doing a recording of another recording to go. Typing sounds good, doesn't it? There. But this is about the 365 food call nonetheless. Okay. Nonetheless. There you go. Okay, yeah, that'll work. Save. Okay, now I can stop this recording. There we go. Okay.